Disclaimer. The following is a parody of CinemaSin's Everything Wrong With series. If you're unfamiliar with their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first. The intent of this video is for comedy and entertainment purposes only. With this in mind, you should know that the feelings of the creator of this video towards the game in question will not be accurately reflected here. That being said, the creator has no intention of offending anyone involved with the game's creation, its franchise, the game itself, or the people who like the game. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy. Disney Interactive.
That's not my name. I'm not Xehanort.
What?
My name is Ansem.
It is not.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
Yeah, like the damn boats you used to come to this island. Oh no, you mean going out to sea in a raft which has no bulkhead that, I don't know, boats do wasn't safe? Again, why choose Keyblade wielders if the Keyblades just work on their own anyway? As far as I'm concerned, Sora and Riku drowned that night.
Both of you are self-taught Keyblade wielders. An impressive feat. However, the time has come for you to let go of preconceived notions, forget what you know about the Keyblade, and begin your training again with a clean slate. For this, I'm going to send you both on a journey, with no one to teach you how to properly use your Keyblades. So yes, forget everything you know about the Keyblade, because you're gonna learn it on your own again.
Right. But that's a formality, right? I already proved myself. Me and the King and Riku, we can take on anything.
I'm kinda with Sora on this one. We've saved the world from falling to darkness and nothingness. Twice. From, like, the main bad guy. And no one was even there to teach us how to use the Keyblade in the first place. How does that not give us the Master of title already? We at least deserve a bachelor's degree in Keyblades, don't we?
I think that in my heart, darkness still has a hold. Walking that path changed me. I'm not sure if I'm ready to wield a Keyblade.
You've done it since and you're about to do it again, so I don't really see what the big deal is. I thought you already overcame the darkness, hence why you don't look like Xehanort's Heartless anymore.
Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
Hate to be that guy, but it's Riku and I will pass with flying colors.
Very well then. Sora and Riku, let your examination begin.
Wait, what's the test? What's the goal? What are the rules? You can't just send someone in to do something and not tell them what to do.
Hey, what's with my clothes?
Dude, what's with your age? Like, I get that maybe Yen Sid made you guys younger so you could start with a clean slate, but you still have the information anyway. And you're pretty much gonna learn it the same way you did last time, so...
A player?
Come on, keep up. In the game.
Oh, the Reaper's game. You mean the thing that no one in this town should know about because none of us are dead?
What? Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet?
Actually, kinda, yeah.
Cool. Lead the way. Whoa.
Huh. I don't remember being able to do that in The World Ends With You. We interrupt Dream Job Distance to bring you Pokemon.
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
Well, what's your name, Mr. I Don't Have a Last Name?
7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved.
Okay, so you did tell us. Why are we just seeing this now, though? I don't really think we gain anything by sequence breaking in the story.
You mean, you've lost your memory?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's no big deal.
It's kind of a big deal. You've lost your memory and have no one to guide you.
It's no big deal. You know what they always say. Sometimes memories just need a little help getting out.
Which is why you need someone to guide you. Also, who says that? Is memory loss that common?
Sora. What? You actually still trust me?
Of course I do.
What? Really?
But you know that
Neku really fucked you over, Sora. Sure, nothing really happened to you that you know of, but he still kinda sold you out.
Sorry.
No big deal.
Yes, big deal. What if they had tried to turn you to darkness? You can't really gloss over that. Had it been anyone else, you'd be infuriated with them right now.
Let's start with rhyme. I'm hanging on to her dreams for her. They're my portal.
Huh?
Let's just say her dreams are a gateway between worlds.
Oh.
No, don't oh. He literally just said that. It still doesn't make sense.
Sad to say, it won't work for you. My portal thing only opens for the one with Rhyme's dreams.
Why specifically Rhyme's dreams? I don't think it's ever explained.
Imagine my surprise when I realized dreams take bodily form in this world. It struck me, by linking their dream pieces back together, maybe I could make them exist again. Maybe I could give them another chance.
It can't be that simple.
Well, why can't it?
Because it doesn't make sense.
It's when other people look at us and see someone. That's the moment we each start to exist.
Don't try to justify this weird nonsensical shit by saying more weird nonsensical shit.
I remember we fell overboard after Ursula attacked.
Yeah, about that. Why was Ursula there to begin with? You guys were in Destiny Islands, not Atlantica. I get that it's a dream, but I'm pretty sure both those worlds have been recovered from darkness.
If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
Logic. In a Kingdom Hearts game.
As for the real Keyblade, it did not survive the battle. The two elements that created it, one of darkness and one of light, shattered into 20 pieces. 7 of light, 13 of darkness.
So, I know it's because of Nemora's fixation with the number 13, but why did it break into uneven pieces? Was the Keyblade comprised mostly of darkness?
Seriously, thanks. I'm Shiki. How about you?
Riku.
Thanks, Riku.
Sure.
Hey, that's it? You chat up a girl and then just say, sure, and walk off?
Chat up? I'm pretty sure you were the one talking to Riku, Shiki.
Shiki's gonna be fine. She told me what's up. Hoodie here set this whole thing up, yo. He promised to send Shiki back to our world, and you was the cost of travel.
God, listening to Beat Talk is gonna give me an aneurysm.
But, sir, he's just a boy.
I shall be the judge of that.
You're gonna judge whether or not he's just a boy? Who are you, Frollo or Professor Oak? Who's cheering? There is no one around! Hey, Quasi, where'd your crown go?
She likes you.
It's a bell. I kinda draw my line at sentient gargoyles.
Oh. Hello again. Sora, was it?
Hold it. You're that guy with Frollo.
Oh, so the guy that turned you into young Xehanort? He's cool. Guy that was seen with another guy you know as a douche? Surely he's not to be trusted.
Quasimodo? What are you doing here?
Phoebus and I came to warn you.
Oh, and Sora too, I think. What the hell, is he Quasimodo or Spider-Man? Oh, hi Vanitas, and bye Vanitas.
What demon is this?
Oh, you are mistaken, Captain Phoebus. This is no demon. It is righteous judgment. I have been granted this power so that I may smite all gypsies, now and forever.
Being a man of God, I don't see how Frollo doesn't see the irony in summoning a demonic-looking creature.
Thinks I'm afraid of the dark? No. Not while I have the Keyblade.
But early in the game, you literally said you didn't think you were ready to wield the Keyblade. What changed?
Dylan. Alias. Evan. Enzo. We are people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Braig and Isa?
Still not gonna explain Luke, Sir Demix, Larcene, and Marluxia? Okay.
She made his wish for a son come true because he's given so much happiness to others. Now Pinocchio needs me to guide him and be his conscience. So maybe one day he can be a real... Well, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy.
Why is Jiminy giving exposition to himself?
Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jackamules of themselves.
Jackamules. Cute. What, too afraid to say jackass?
Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Hey! Over there! I see him!
Gosh, that is Pinocchio.
All aboard, Jiminy.
Take it away!
Jiminy trusts Sora, even though he's clearly dodging all of Jiminy's questions and just all around being shady as fuck.
That doesn't make any sense.
Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
I'll have to claw my way past.
Get it? Claw? He's a lobster? He's a claw? No? Okay.
Seems you were swallowed up by monstro just like the rest of us.
The rest of us? You're the only one here.
Maybe it's like Master Yen Sid said. The world was freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it.
How and why does that make sense? First the world's drowned in darkness, now the world's fall asleep? Like, what?
Well, you see... forget it.
Now see, here's what I don't get. Alias and Yenzo here are wearing their guard uniform and their lab coat respectively. They were recompleted that way, so I think it's safe to assume that that's what they were wearing when they separated into a Heartless and a Nobody. Why then is Lee wearing the organization coat? Is that what he was wearing? Why? Of all the worlds you haven't used yet, Pocahontas, Atlantis, Treasure Planet, we're exploring Tron again. And not just Tron, but Tron Legacy. I'm just saying, you got a lot of ground to cover, Square Enix, start using it.
Isolating for quarantine.
Whoa there! That is so unfriendly.
Well, if that's the Grid's antivirus, it really sucks at its job.
Tron. He's alive.
Look at that boy's weapon. It's different.
But it's something you programmed, right, Dad?
Discount Jeff Bridges, discount Garrett Hedlund, and worst of all, discount Olivia Wilde. You know, I'd never thought about it, but why exactly are we here during the events of Tron Legacy? I thought these worlds took place during a time before the worlds fell to darkness.
The only way to win is not to play.
Yeah, well, that's a hell of a way to live.
But it is a way.
Why is it that with the live-action Disney worlds, I always forget that I'm playing a Kingdom Hearts game? I know this world is based on an actual movie, but if I wanted to watch the movie without the Square Enix characters, I'd just watch the movie.
The bits and bytes that have made up your life so far, can you say for sure they are not just copies of someone else's?
Calm down, Zemnis, this isn't recoded, thank God.
You have a little item called a keyblade. It can open any lock, isn't that right? Hand it over, and I'll change Rinsler back into Tron.
The Keyblade? I can't.
Yeah, he literally can't. It would just appear in his hands again anyway.
This is what lights the darkness. A chance to make everyone happy.
Oh, sure, that too, I guess.
No. I gotta be like Tron.
What, made of data and serving the bad guys? Again, they're not even trying to stop him.
How hard can it be?
Huh, for someone that doesn't know how things in this world work, Riku sure knows how things in this world work.
She's stable.
If by stable you mean dead, then I agree, she's perfectly stable.
Sam and I were on our way to the portal.
Come with us.
Where are we headed?
Where did you just say, dumbass?
You fellas stay here.
King Ricky, we're going with you.
Good friends, really lousy servants. He is still your king.
You do know you can wait on the ground, right? Come down so we can talk.
Now?
Now? What do you mean, now? You're the one who said you were waiting.
Can't call someone's boosh if someone else calls it for you.
Are we really gonna make it home?
But Neku, I thought you couldn't afford to lose. Give up on yourself, and you give up on the world.
In a sense, the world ends with you. And I will see myself out.
Hey Josh, where'd it go?
Somewhere else. Out of Traverse Town, and out of my reach. We'll just have to let it go.
No, not yet, but hopefully in Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's like the same world imagined by two people. What does that tell you? That we're in...
The dream.
Yes. Bravo again, Riku. In which case, none of this may matter one bit to me or my friends.
Oh no, you mean we're helping you guys out for nothing?
You always gotta go around and and garnish my reputation.
Since when? You burned that bridge all by yourself. Nobody raises his reputation by lowering others.
Guys, why isn't the Dream Eater attacking us?
I'm just me.
You mean Daisuke Nojo Bito?
Hey! Don't use my full name!
That's a weird name.
What's weird about it? It's about as Japanese as Riku.
Don't you bozos pretend you don't remember. Me and Maleficent was trapped inside it. Now cough it up!
A, how did you get out? And B, this scene just serves to prove how stupidly inconsequential Recoded was.
You used the darkness to get here? That was reckless. But gosh, I didn't expect you to save us. Axel?
How the hell did he know what was going on in Disney Castle? If Yen Sid told him, how the hell did he know what was going on in Mysterious Tower?
Where are you going?
And now we're really reaching the bottom of the barrel. Seriously, I like the Three Musketeers, but there are so many other Disney worlds they could have used.
Wait, is this like what happened with Jiminy and Tron? But I'm not in Disney Castle. And that world isn't one of the ones that's asleep. I don't get it.
Yeah, same, but I guess it's just easier if you don't question it.
Am I in a world the king visited that I don't know about? A world that's trapped in sleep somewhere? 'Cause I guess...
No, Sora, it doesn't make sense. You know it, I know it, Tetsuya Nomura knows it. Moving on.
You're not gonna let me come along?
But you're not a musketeer.
To be fair, neither are you. Disney movie or not, we don't see you using a musket.
When the going gets tough, the tough call their friends.
My friends are my power cliche?
Great! Should we do the thing?
Whoa, Goofy, you ought to wait until you meet Clarabelle first.
Somebody's after the princess. Tell us!
What? So soon? Don't we get to practice?
Why? The 1, 2, 3 of us are ready for anything.
Okay, does this world just make Donald a coward and Goofy stupid? I mean, I know that those were their personalities in the movie, but they're actually quite the opposite in this series.
What's the matter, Sora? Hold on.
Suddenly Pluto.
You and Goofy wouldn't have come back if you weren't ready to save him.
Sora, do you see who you're dealing with? I highly doubt they came back to save anyone. They're probably just here for the opera.
Donald? Goofy? You too, Sora?
He says it like Sora's the most unlikely one to save him.
Look out! Huh?
What? Impossible!
Riku saved us.
Oh, sure, because he's always been able to do that.
It's time to say bon journey, your royal highness.
Bon journey. Funny that for any other lock, you'd need to aim your Keyblade at it to open it, but for chess, you just need to tap on them with the Keyblade.
How do you like that?
Why would the cock start turning after he finished turning the wheel?
Looks like I was right in the nick of time. Sora?
Oh yeah, because that makes sense. Even if you were in the same world, why would turning the cogs cause the box, which was already falling, mind you, disappear? When has what Riku does in his world affect what happens in Sora's world like this?
Musketeer? What is that, anyway? Huh?
Really? Why does she have to whisper that? Just say a soldier that uses a musket. Or, according to Disney, a rapier.
They actually say that?
Of course. Every musketeer is taught those words. It's a very important motto and solemn pledge.
Aside from an excuse to get Riku to say it, why did she work in their motto? All Riku asked was what a musketeer was.
You must understand, this examination is in no way how the mark of mastery is usually found.
Then why send them on this mission, you colossal imbecile?
However, in light of what they must do next, it was a necessity. If Sora and Riku complete their test by finding the 7 doors corresponding to the 7 pure lights, they will return home with a new power.
One that I assume that if you know about must mean other Keyblade Masters have had before, meaning that surely there could have been another way for them to achieve this new power without putting them at risk. Or what, do all Keyblade Masters do what Sora and Riku were doing? As I recall, all Terra and Aqua had to do was fight a few dinky balls of light and then each other. And a Fantasia world. Okay, they pretty much officially ran out of ideas. How do you make a Disney world based on a movie with no real plot?
Or with far too many plots.
King Mickey!
Mickey was the final boss all along!
I knew it.
Book versus key? Book wins.
Wait, am I in some world where the king was still in training? So, does that mean this world is sleeping?
How does that make sense? Either it's another world or it's the past. How can it be both? This world currently exists. How could it be a sleeping world? Okay, so this goes for the original The Sorcerer's Apprentice too, but how does a hat give you magic powers? Does that mean Yen Sid is worthless without it? Why would he just leave his hat there?
You really haven't caught on? Or are you just assuming it's all part of your little test? I'm not part of the dream. And if you thought I was, then you're softer than they say.
Listen to what you just said. Sora's in a dream world. You're in Sora's dream world right now. How would that not suggest that all this is fake? Knowing this, even if Sora knew what was going on, why would he believe you?
Oh no! Huh? The water! Oh, I'm in big trouble if I don't fetch it!
But you already have it. Shouldn't the buckets be empty? Why'd you come into Yen Sid's room if you weren't going to clean it anyway?
A flood?
Wait, why is Riku's world flooded but Sora's wasn't? Kind of a strange thing to change.
Yes. The boy chosen by the Keyblade. Riku.
Well, as we know now, the Keyblade didn't really choose Riku, Terra chose Riku.
Once again, you performed predictably, although on a grander scale than I imagined.
So, not predictably. He did better than you expected. Suddenly the devil himself. Also, I distinctly remember boobs in Night on Bald Mountain. Where are the boobs, Square Enix? It just occurred to me, if Donald and Goofy are here, especially after Maleficent and Pete just invaded Disney Castle, who's protecting Disney Castle? Seriously, they have nothing better to do, they're just standing around waiting for Sora and Riku to come back. Do your fucking job!
Clear you cannot teach a cat to bark. But Merlin and the three good fairies are aiding him in a place that's more temporally flexible. My hope is that he can at least learn to wield it.
Okay, so whatever, we all know what happens, but why Merlin and the three fairies? What are they, Keyblade Masters?
But what if he did the same thing as Sora and Riku did, and he jumped through time?
For that to work, a version of himself would have had to exist at both source and destination.
God damn it, Kingdom Hearts was complicated enough without you having to introduce time travel as a mechanic.
If it's all right with you, can I go help Sora and Riku out?
How? You cannot enter the world of a dream.
Why not? Sora and Riku did, and they're not even masters yet.
Mickey, I was not able to locate Sora. But I sense Riku's presence in the realm between.
Okay, wait, how? As we find out later, Riku's been playing the part of Dream Eater. He's going through some Inception shit right now, being inside the dream of a dream. How can you locate Riku and not Sora if Riku's technically inside Sora?
And I can see, in the past, you already met Mr. Robe Guy. Yep, he was there then to make sure you ended up here now.
That's ridiculous!
It sure is. It's too perfect.
Perfect is the last word I'd use to describe the situation. More like boosh.
That is Xehanort, reduced to just a heart. The being you and your friends called Ansem.
Reduced to just a heart? Ironic considering Ansem is Xehanort's heartless.
What are you saying? That he knew everything that would happen?
No, not everything. But remember, Ansem possessed Riku and saw his experiences in real time.
So? That could only tell him so much. How did he know I would be here today?
Simple.
Simple? This dude.
What is...
Huh, there are a lot more Soras than I thought. Actually, now that I think about it, while this is technically the same Sora, it's not the actual Sora. So now we have Sora, not Sora, Kairi Sora, Puppet Sora, not Sora, Sora, not Sora, Digi Sora, and now Dream Sora. I'm serious, the word Sora just lost all meaning. Wait, are you telling me that Sora didn't already have this information? But Roxas is back to being a part of Sora! How does he not already have all of Roxas's memories?
What is going on?
Yeah, same.
You know, right? Because you all have hearts. Axel, and Roxas, and Naminé, and that other girl. I felt what Roxas felt. And they laughed together, got mad, and they grieved. You have to have a heart to cry.
It's about time you noticed.
Indeed. A heart is never lost for good. There may have been variances in our dispositions, but a number of us unquestionably showed signs of a burgeoning replacement. Once born, the heart can also be nurtured. Our experiments creating Heartless were attempts to control the mind and convince it to renounce its sense of self. But understand, one can banish the heart from the body, but the body will try to replace it the first chance it gets, for as many times as it takes. And so I knew, even after we were divided into Heartless and Nobodies, it was just a temporary separation.
Exactly! Because you can be put back together, not because you can grow your heart back. If that's the case, what the hell is so special about being a nobody? There's essentially no difference and no point if you can just grow it back. This didn't need to be a plot point. Sure, there was no explaining why Axel, Roxas, and Xion could feel despite being nobodies, but you could have come up with something better than they just grow them back. It's boosh!
Aren't you scared of just turning into someone else?
Me? I'm already half Xehanort.
How the hell does that work? So what are you now? Zigbarnort? Zeabar? Ziggenbarnort? I like Ziggenbarnort.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and I don't care. I'm proud to be a small part of something bigger. The people it did choose. My friends. They are my power!
My friends are my power cliché.
This is a dream of a dream. A twofold nightmare.
We interrupt Dream.Distance to bring you Inception. Fuck this fight, fuck this fight, fuck this fight. Huh, I was getting afraid I wouldn't say that this time around.
Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels. Thanks to you and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference. And now, Sora, the 13th vessel, is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts?
I feel you, Riku. I'm going insane with 8 Soras. Imagine 13 Xehanorts.
The organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past.
So what, you were never a baby?
Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time.
So, why not just get 13 different versions of literal Xehanort from the past? Baby Xehanort, toddler Xehanort, child Xehanort, preteen Xehanort, puberty Xehanort, teen Xehanort, young adult Xehanort, midlife crisis Xehanort, old Xehanort, dying Xehanort, Xemnas and Ansem. What the hell is a Xehanort?
Then there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
But, as per the laws of time, one can assume that interacting with your younger self would immediately rewrite the events destined to happen. Do you mean to tell me you were always meant to go back to the past and hence always met your future Heartless?
Just grab Sora so we can go. I can't stop them for long.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda would have been a good idea to go get Sora instead of staring at Master Xehanort's seat, huh?
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yet he's still not considered a master.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... That means... the 13 Seekers of Darkness...
Yes, little king. Perceptive.
Perceptive? No offense, but anyone with half a brain would have figured that out the moment you said the Keyblade was separated.
No! Sora!
No!
He made it!
Lee Ex Machina.
You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel.
That would explain why things got so confusing by this point in the story. Huh, what do you know? 2 Ex Machinas in one scene.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same. In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams. Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
But you literally just said that Sora's heart wasn't asleep! You literally contradicted yourself within your own statement!
Look at his face. Sleeping like nothing's wrong. Like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The 3 of us would agree to work on the raft. And then this guy would go take a nap on the beach.
I'm sorry, asshole. Out of you, Kairi, and Sora, who was the one collecting the shit, not only needed to build a raft, but also the provision that you would need later.
What kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test?
Both of you did, dumbass! That was kind of the point!
Who are you?
Riku, what do you wish?
More questions.
Well, you answered that one pretty quickly.
I felt that I ought to leave at least something behind. So I digitized myself and my research, and hid them within Sora.
Wait, what? How? Oh my god.
Riku, I name you our new true Keyblade Master.
Way to go, Riku!
Yeah?
I knew you were gonna pass with flying colors! This is just so awesome!
Gee, Sora, you're kinda acting like it's you that passed.
He should have! The point of the motherfucking exam was to unlock all 7 sleeping keyholes! Did Sora unlock them? Yes! So now you're telling me that only Riku passed? For fuck's sake! If a person gets an A and another person gets an A+, the person that got the A still passed, damn it!
You know I was gonna come swooping in, Keyblade in hand. But I just couldn't get mine to materialize. Must be in the snap of the wrist or something.
Oh, come on! You get a Keyblade, and you get a Keyblade! Wait, what the hell is going on? Didn't we wake up this world or whatever? Where are their Dream Eaters? Isn't it kind of weird that Ventus hasn't aged a day since his heart went to sleep over 10 years ago? I mean, he's still in the realm of light. He technically should be aging, yeah?
It can't be that simple.